Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the National Timely Action Hour. This is the show where we talk about everything from action figures to comic books and everything in between. My name is Aiden, and I hope you're doing well today. Today we are going to be doing an unboxing and review of a Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series, Mara Jade Skywalker. This is from Book 2 of the Thrawn trilogy, Dark Force Rising. This series introduced her and the character of Grand Admiral Thrawn, and look at this very cool package. Here we have the figure on the back with some artwork, and here is the interior, and we have a read-up on the inside here. It says, Mara Jade was once Emperor Palpatine's hand, his most trusted assassin. 5 years later, and now a successful smuggler, the last thing Mara expected was to stumble upon her former archenemy, Luke Skywalker. And then we have the same read-up in different languages. But this is one of those plastic-free packaging that Hasbro has been coming out with. But newsflash, Hasbro, there is something plastic involved. The action figure and its accessories. But this is not for children under the age of 4 years. Here we have a warning. So parents, please be cautious if you're buying this for your children. But I really like this comic book art that comes along with this. It definitely looks like Terry Dodson, especially this part and this part. But yeah, let's open her up and take a closer look. Alright, so here we have Mara Jade out of the package, and I really like this sculpt. And the face sculpt looks a lot like Shannon McRandall, the model who provided her likeness for the character back in the 1990s when they were putting the character on the covers of books and on trading cards. And so here she is. We'll take a look at her blaster and lightsaber shortly, but let's take a look at her articulation. So she can move her arms around, deltoid, move out, bicep. She can move her wrist around. There's a joint there. She can turn her head slightly, but her hair and scarf are hindering that. She has 2 points at the abdomen, so just under her breasts there's a cut where you can move that around, and then there's an actual ab crunch. And then she can kick her legs forward. Her belt does hinder that slightly. Kick back. There's a thigh cut there. And double jointed knee. She can point her toes up and down, and there is an ankle rock. And let's just take a closer look at this character. So she's got beautiful hair. The sculpting on her hair is lovely. And here we have her holster. Right here she sheaths her lightsaber, and look at the musculature, the way that the deltoid here and the tricep were sculpted looks really good. And beautiful face, beautiful body, nice clothing sculpt as well, all black with the exception of her brown scarf and goggles and belt and gloves, and obviously the flesh tone and her the bits of makeup and her eyes, which are bluish green, and her lovely auburn red hair. Okay, so here she is with her accessories in a more relaxed position. We have her blaster holstered and her lightsaber sheathed. Now let's take a closer look at that. Now take this out here. There is her gun. Let's put this in her hand. Now, she does not come with any swap out hands, and so her weapons are specifically molded for one specific hand. So her right hand is specifically sculpted for the blaster, and her left hand is specifically sculpted for the lightsaber. But let's have her pointing up, and then whoosh, like Darth Vader. And as I said earlier, she does have a clip for her lightsaber on her belt. Here is the hilt. Looks very nice. This hand specifically is sculpted to hold her lightsaber. But let's take her blaster out of her hand. And this is her blade. It is pink. And I don't remember exactly what the lore says a pink lightsaber means, because each color has a specific meaning, but I don't remember what pink means. So please let me know in the comment section what it means, and while you're down there, you can leave a suggestion for any future videos you'd like me to do, and you can also leave a like if you enjoyed this video. And if you're new to my channel and want to check out more action figure reviews, or maybe some comic book reviews or movie reviews, and you like what I've been doing, please subscribe. And you can also find the links to my social media profiles, such as Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and you can also find the link to my Patreon page and my merch store if you'd like to support the channel financially. We would greatly appreciate that. But yeah, I like the movement she has here, and the lightsaber for the most part sticks in her hand pretty well, but I like how it looks. Now for my favorite part of the video, let's do a size comparison with some of my other action figures. So let's put her next to her husband, Luke Skywalker. They're about the same height. Luke is slightly taller, but I like the way that they look together. Yeah, they look good together. Let's oh no, that's the wrong figure. Now let's have her standing next to her sister-in-law, Leia. That looks good. Then let's have her standing next to her father-in-law, Darth Vader. Man, I don't know what's worse, being erased from canon by Disney, or having Darth Vader as a father-in-law. Now let's have her standing next to Superman from DC Direct. Supes is much bigger than her, but the scaling is a lot different with McFarlane Toys. And back to Hasbro, let's have her standing next to the Invisible Woman from Fantastic Four, the animated series. And Sue is also taller than her. But yeah, that is my review of the Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series Mara Jade Skywalker action figure. I really like how they decided to bring in this character, even though she is not as well known to the general public, and not for lack of trying by Disney, but I'm glad we got this figure, and it was a decent price. It was about $35 at GameStop, and you can find her on Amazon and eBay and the Hasbro official website and the Walmart website, and in Walmart stores and at conventions, which is where I got my Lando Calrissian figure. But yeah, tracking these figures down to add to your collection is a good investment, in my personal opinion. And let me know what other figures you recommend I get. I'm more of a fan of the original trilogy and expanded universe, and I do like the prequel trilogy, but you know, and I do want to get some of the figures, but only a select few, like young Obi-Wan and young Anakin and Padme and Darth Maul and Count Dooku. But I don't think I'll get any others. Maybe Mace Windu, because I like Mace Windu. Thank you so much for watching, and I sincerely hope that you have a wonderful day.